Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about trade risk and trade sizing from the idea of looking at losing streaks. Why? Because when we trade credit spreads, which have a naturally high win rate, that leads to losing streaks or a period of losers in a row. So if we look at that as our max loss, we can use that to determine what our trade size should be. Why is this important? Well, we are only as good as we are emotionally stable. And so in order for that to be true, we need to be trading at a size and at a level that is comfortable for us and our max loss. This is going to vary for everyone. The general rule is do not exceed 5% of your account in any one trade. Again, you can see that via the PDF that I've given you. It's listed all right here, trade sizing. But I'm going to walk you through how to determine the sizing for your specific case. So what we're going to be looking at is our max loss percentage. So if we're using the Mother Credit Spread Trading strategy, which I just taught you, you can see here we have over the last 8 years, there was a losing period of 5 losers in a row. So if we're using that as our base case, we'll have 5 losers in a row. How do we determine our trade sizing off that? First thing we need to do is understand how much are we willing to risk at any one point. What does that mean? Let's say, just for easy math, we have a $100,000, I don't know why that's not working, $100,000 account, okay? How much of this account are you okay at losing in any one losing streak? Okay, loser, 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 loser. At the end of those losing streaks, how much do you want your account to be worth? So if we're thinking about that, some people would say, I'm okay losing $10,000. I'm okay losing 20. I'm okay losing 30. Others say, I'm okay only losing $1,000 in a losing streak. For me, if I experience a losing streak, I am comfortable losing 20,000. Why? Because I know losing streaks are not that common. They do happen, but once they do, they are typically followed by a ton of string of losers. I'll make it way back and more. So I am personally okay with using and losing $20,000 if I have a losing streak of 5 losers. So how do I determine my trade sizing? First off, just plug in your own numbers for how this works. So if you have a $10,000 account, do that. Just follow the same process I'm doing. And if you're only okay with risking $1,000, do that too. Just follow the exact same process I do here. Okay, so now that I have the $100,000 account example, I'm okay losing 20,000. Okay, cool. So in a percentage form, how much am I okay losing of the $100,000 account? Well, you just do 20 divided by 100, and that's going to give me, for easy math, 20%. I'm okay losing 20% after a losing streak period. Well, what is our losing streak? How many happen? Well, we just showed here 5 is our typical losing streak little scenario. So if 5 is the losing streak pattern, then I'm going to come back here and take our 20%. That's my max loss that I want to lose after a losing streak. Divide that by 5, and that's going to give me 4% risk. So that means that I should be risking 4% per trade, right? Because if I have 5 losers in a row, each at 4%, I'm going to hit a 20% loss. So now that I know that I have a 4% risk per trade, what does that look like in terms of sizing? Well, what is 4% of my account size? 100,000. 4% of that is going to be 0.04, or is going to be, if I just do simple math, 4,000. That means I'm risking $4,000 per trade. Now, what does that look like in sizing? Well, if each spread requires $100 of collateral to put on, that means 4,000. Let's actually just make this in long form. $4,000 is what I stand to risk per one trade. And if each trade costs $100 to put on, then that gives me 40 spreads as my recommended trade size based on my own risk tolerance level. So again, if you followed me through this process, you'll know what this looks like for you and your account size. But again, 40 is my recommended trading size. So that's what you should be trading for your different accounts. This is roughly where I'm at with my small account. I'm a bit less than on my larger account percentage-wise because I'm okay taking more risk on my smaller account than I am on my larger account. But again, that's how you adjust your own risk tolerance level. The key point is here, once you determine your sizing, you need to stick to it. So even if you experience a losing streak where this goes down because you lost with 40 spreads and your account value is now at 80K, you can't do 4% of 80K. You can, but you're not going to recover as quickly. Instead, you need to stick with your 40 trade size. You need to stick to the same trade size so that you recover quickly. Like I said, when we're trading the mother strategy, one winner will, one loss will offset one winner. So if we have 5 losers in a row using 40 spreads, then we need to stick to 40 spreads so that if we have 5 winners, we're now back to break even. Right? If we use less than, let's say we use 20 spreads after losing, now we need 10 spreads to get back to the same level. So whatever your trade sizing ends up being, remember, you must stick with it, losing, winning, whatever. You can readjust it maybe monthly, maybe every few months once you have built up and grown enough on your account and feel comfortable with it, but you want to stick with the same size for a while. All right, I hope that makes sense. I hope it explains it. If you have any questions, please shoot me a message on Discord and I'll respond as quickly as I can. All right, I'll see you in the next lesson.